Okay guys, we're going to prune hydrangeas today. So hopefully you should know from Woody ID when they have these tall cone-shaped flowers, this is a panicle hydrangea with the sterile flowers on the outside. If you remember, panicle hydrangeas bloom on new wood. So early spring pruning stimulates new growth. Therefore we should have better flowers this summer. The other problem with these is it's a little thin. It should have been pruned hard about 2 years ago. So there were more branches down low. So I'm going to take it a little harder than normal, but that's okay because panicle hydrangeas love it, and they're basically going to bloom really well this year anyways. So on shrubs, we're not worried about making thinning cuts as much like on trees, right? We can make a lot of heading cuts. We can thin the laterals, and that's fine. So I'm going to start right here in the middle with this big boy. And because this is the biggest one and the tallest one, I'm going to actually take it the lowest. Because remember, the lower you go, the more growth you're going to stimulate. So I'm looking down here, and I don't know if the camera can get it, but there's a couple little bumps right here on the stem. That's an old node, and I know there's meristematic tissue there from buds. So I'm going to prune just above it and just take that whole thing right out. All right? Now I'm going to get these because they're in my way. I'm going to cut this one to a lateral. And I'm going to head this one back to these buds right there, that node. And I'm going to head this one, whoop, got a piece of wire in there, pretty back far, to a node. I'm going to prune this one to a lateral for now. Remember, I'm going kind of quick just because I'm trying to make short videos. So I might make a couple cuts that I'd make differently, but we'll just see how it looks after the fact. And I'm going to thin to a lateral here, thin to a lateral there, thin to a lateral, take that. Looks like in the back, that was a little dead one. I'm going to thin to these laterals. I'm going to cut this back. Some of the little ones I'm just taking because they're little and that'll stimulate more growth. Again, this is a little shaded in here for panicle hydrangeas, so they're a little scrawny for that reason and the fact that they didn't get pruned. Got a lateral there, bud, lateral. You gotta step back for a minute. You always step back, look at your work. I might take a few more of these little scrawny guys back to their point of origin. Actually, that one was dead, that one was dead, that one's dead. I can tell by the way it's cutting. Yep, it's all brown inside, right? Brown is dead, green is good. This looks, yep, that one's dead too, so I'm gonna cut that off down to its point of origin. That's a thinning cut. That's green, so that's still good. I'm going to take this because it looks silly. So we got a little bit of dead in the back. But that's okay. Shrubs come and go. They do that. You just got to cut it out. Yep, that one's dead too, so I'm going to take it all the way back to its point of origin. It is a process. This one's growing into the ground. I have seen panicle hydrangeas root at the ground. That one did not. And so I think that's about it. I might get a couple more of these little guys, but other than that, that's enough video time. See you next time.